It's the San Francisco Giants and the Boston Red Sox. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. So the Boston Red Sox with lofty expectations this season, and why not? They're the defending World Series champs. Singy, it's become so hard in today's game to go back-to-back as champions. Why do you think that is?
Boog, I think it's because of the competition level and the parity that we're seeing in baseball. But yeah, you're right. It is very rare. The Yankees won 3 years in a row from 1998 to 2000, but over the next 20 seasons, nobody else was able to repeat. I think there's less of an imbalance at the top, and teams can compete by combining good internal development with smart, well-timed moves to bring in help from the outside. And once you hit the postseason, anything's possible.
And opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, J-Mac. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Well, he's a knuckleballer, and this is something you do not see every day. There's some hitters that are going to have a look at this for the first time. So important to see just exactly how they adjust, and if he's able to throw that knuckleball that teases the zone enough to get the swings.
Okay, all set to go. And digging in for San Francisco, Matt Chapman. On the corner for a strike, and a new season is officially underway. Swings and misses. That is strike two. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
And now it's going to be Joey Green.
0-1.
One out, bases empty. Strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs, base is empty. Swings over the top of that one.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him swinging, and he strikes out the side in the first. Giants go down quietly, and now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. Mac back to work. Foul ball there. And strike 2.
0-2.
On the ground to short. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Willie Adames stands in. Swing and a miss.
0-1 count.
Just missed.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Tying run is at first here on opening day. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
No, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Here's Elliot Ramos to the right side. Can't glove it cleanly, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they clean things up for the out.
Batting 7th, the catcher, number 14, Patrick.
Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Goes down looking. The runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Now to the bottom of the 2nd. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Giants nothing. Back here in Boston, now it's the right fielder, Jhonkensy Noel. Noel goes 6 feet 3 inches, 250 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Man, he stood no chance in that at bat. A 3-pitch strikeout, swung through all 3. Tell you what, Boog, it's not a good feeling at all.
You know that from experience?
It's happened a time or two. If I didn't roll over on the first pitch, sinker to second base, then, you know, in there long enough, then I would, yeah, I've had a couple.
My guy had tastic. Stuart Fairchild, the next Giant to hit. And the first pitch misses in the dirt. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Swing and a miss as he was late that
2
time.
balls, 2 strikes.
swings and misses. It's a strikeout.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the third baseman, Matt Chapman. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike
No
two.
ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side. Bregman handles. Throws to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they make short work of him there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Giants nothing. And next is the designated hitter, J. Mac. Really interesting to see him continuing his career as a two-way player at the major league level. Definitely always a topic of conversation around the game.
Because it's so rare in baseball history, it gets people excited. He's a great athlete to be able to do this kind of thing.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it hits the fence. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in there with a double. Nice way to start the year.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing. And a fraction of an inch different on the bat. And it is probably out of here.
So the lineup flips over. Now, Jarren Duran. This one in the dirt. Mac over at second, 1 down. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. He's safe as he gets his hand in. And they take a 2-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer. And he hit the ball on the screws. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Back now at Fenway as we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the shortstop, Joey Green. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. That one down the line and foul ball.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brudansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. Whips it to Casas. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, second baseman, Tyler.
So up next, Tyler Fitzgerald reached on an infield single his first time. Swing and a miss at a slider.
These hitters have been
0-1.
very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Two outs. And it's fouled away. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. No runs, no hits, no errors. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Giants nothing. First and second, 2 down.
Yay. Mac.
On the ground, right side. And that one finds its way through. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He's safe, and they lead by 4.
Picks himself up an RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
So the batting order turns over at the plate. Jarren Duran. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time, and they do get the out. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, but 2 are left stranded. We're headed to the 5th. The Red Sox 4 and the Giants nothing. Back in Boston, ready now for the 5th inning, and here is Willy Adames. Mac back to work. Pitch is in there. It's 0-1. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
And up next for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. Ground ball to the right side. And that chance handled. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. So 2 down now, and here is Patrick Bailey. Went down on strikes his first time through. And he grounds one back up the middle. Loves it on the dive from his knees. The throw. And he'll be safe at first.
Well, this is unfortunate because it looked like it was going to be an awesome play, something we see on the highlights tonight and tomorrow. But you have to applaud the effort on the stop. And if you don't take care of the throw, it goes from a wow moment to one you regret really quick.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Ground ball, Casas. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. The Red Sox 4 and the Giants nothing. Back inside Fenway Park, new inning getting started, and digging in for San Francisco, Stuart Fairchild. There's a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first
0-1
pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
The 1-1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a tapper. Not in time to get him, and the tapper turns into an infield single.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Matt Chapman now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. Now to first, and it's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
2 down, bases empty. And up next for the Giants, Joey Green. The shortstop takes a ball. Green, in his second season, just 19 years old. And he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And a 1-1. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. And very nicely done for the out. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. The Red Sox 4 and the Giants nothing. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection. Right through there for a strike.
Well, and at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And down on strikes. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
That's great location on that pitch, right on the edge of the strike zone, and clearly the deceptive and unique movement of the screwball just throws him at the plate. I'll tell you, I don't envy these hitters trying to contend with that.
And here is Tyler Fitzgerald.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. Well, I think the key, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Bases empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
1 ball.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Got him swinging.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
2 outs, bases empty. Digging in, Willie Adames. And that's a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as the stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the third time today. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. The Red Sox 4 and the Giants nothing. Back here at Fenway, and now the DH, J. Mac.
Mac.
I'm plotting my next move. I make sure I can't lose by changing my mental. I'm focused, I'm in tune.
Well struck left field. And it's off the Green Monster. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
The left fielder, Jared.
Now batting Jaron Duran. That's to third. Dive, and he's got it. The feed for one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Just a beautiful play right there to get it out. He dives to make the stop. Then a nice feed from his knees. Knew he didn't have time to get up and make that throw. The throw beats the runner. That's that internal clock working.
Ramos now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Right through there for a strike. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's blown the ball really well. Kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. And that drops in for a strike. And action in the bullpen as a result.
Ball 1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
The Red Sox leading by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. This one popped up. Devers. And there's 2 away.
The batter, the right fielder, John Kenzie Noel.
And now the right fielder, John Kenzie Noel. That's in there. And it's 0-1.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Two outs. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. So 2 down. J. Mac up next for the Red Sox. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. On the ground, and foul ball. Abreu, the runner at third. Perez at second with 2 gone. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. Gone! That ball was crushed. That one felt good. It's 8-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
Mac back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
All ones the count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Well, that seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And here is Matt Chapman. Chapman gets a piece there.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Outside.
Nope, outside.
Ball 1. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. Now the number 2 hitter, Joey Green. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Two down, nobody on. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox get a shutout on the mound.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant, efficient with his pitch count, got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.